Hello and welcome back to another episode of No Rest for the Wicked. I am Hazefest. Let's go back to Sacrament. We did get a Plague Ichor from killing that one guy. So let's turn in the Plague Ichor. Let's collect our reward for killing that guy, and then let's get any new dailies before we go adventuring. I think at this point we need to talk to the Madrigal in the Nameless Pass. We need to open the old cottage at some point. We got the key for that. And we have that cave with the
Sacra, do it for God.
Challenges. Ooh. Nice. Grab the dailies. Loot 15 large chests. We killed the man down. Get that quest. Okay. Excellent. Plague
Maybe it's
Ichor.
time you trade in that silly outfit for uniform.
Hey, my silly outfit looks good. This is one of the areas that we built with our builder guy. We put the DLC armor in that chest down there, but we're not going to use that. Because not everyone has the DLC.
You must be.
What to use? Inventory slot. Food seems to be getting quite... Maybe we need to do food. Could also do a secondary ring. If I do a second ring, I could use the load ring and maybe use that shield. +1 hunger limit will probably allow us to use more food in fights. Kind of want another ring slot, to be honest. And now we can use the feather ring. Rune damage 30% for less attack damage. That's interesting. That's a weird shield, man. Iron shovel. Okay, well, let's go down and sell our loot, check our gear, drop off anything we need to at the house after, check our builder bro for any more projects. What else? Anything else? You check the new vendors, because we did upgrade
Maybe
some
it's
vendors.
time you trade in that silly outfit for uniform.
Leave my silly outfit alone.
They walk past, blind to the crumbling around them. Let's get...
Building projects. Crafting shack. We need more spruce wood. We need more everything.
I must pay a visit to him.
Let's go sell a bunch of junk. Let's go check the new smithy.
Look at what has become.
Ooh, a silver pickaxe. Yes. A birch fishing rod. Yes. Focus and max focus. Ooh. It's a good magic user item. Herb infused river feast. Yes. My food inventory is full. Indeed it is. Let's sell some food items. Sell this. Goodbye. Let's buy that recipe. What? Did I just sell this crab? Yes. Buy food recipe. Perfect. A bear paw. Nice. Pine wood. Birch planks. Buy the sturdy hide. Buy the bear paw. Might need that. Buy the hoof stag. Okay.
I see you live to shopping.
Is there anything I want to sell? This pair of pants seems bad. Burn damage. Damage taken while charging. Damage taken on... that's gross. There's a plate helmet. Electric damage increased. There's our kite shield. This ring I'm probably going to keep. It seems pretty good. Cloth pants. Snout Master's gloves. Armor is increased by 20%. It's not better than what we got. Plate body armor. Weighs 100. Ugh. Okay, we'll put the silver pickaxe in. We'll get the better fishing rod.
Good to see.
We'll sell the other ones. Okay.
I wish my father.
What do you have? Ooh. Butcher's one-handed knife. Ooh, what's this? Strength and intelligence. Bardish. Bardish. A silver shovel, yes. Yep. Bald axe. I wish we knew what these required.
Victory is born in the forge.
Okay, so we want the shovel. We want to use this. We'll use that.
You and Pine is what's kind. Pine
Has the lady got a building now? Is that what this is? Yeah, look at this place.
The Great Plague will be shaking in its...
Buy. What you got now? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. 10 intel, 10 intel. Everything else is way too high. Ooh, a faith weapon. A plague faith weapon. It's a one-handed wand. Interesting. I don't know if this is something we want to use. This. that is.
You and Pine lose what's caught.
What you got? Spruce stuff. Still nothing useful. Don't think I'm gonna need anything from these folks. What's this guy got?
Do you see?
Corrosive bomb. Sure. Get the plague scale oil. Frost scale, spark scale. Okay. Go back to town, or back to my base. Drop off all of our stuff.
There's a sun.
And then go exploring. Drop off the apples and the potatoes. Drop the shepherd's pie off for sure. Definitely need a stove in here. Drop off our apple pie. We're gonna need to cook some stuff soon. Fish salad we need. Apple pie we don't need. Mushroom soup we don't need. Chewy steak we don't need. What's this? Grab the feather ring. Grab the stuffed mushroom. Grab the chewy steaks. Drop the mediums off. Okay. Drops off a lot of stuff there. I'll get the bear paw and the stag hoof out of here. We want to keep the spruce wood. Pine planks. Drop off. And we'll drop off the iron or the copper. Okay. Now we need to put this feather ring on. Now I can use the shield. Yes. Alright, looking good.
The grape's gone sour.
You look like the adventurer.
We're gonna go sell the rest of our trash and head out the door.
Good to see you back, Sarah.
I'm not gonna keep that ring.
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
To the thingy here. Alright, back to the Nameless Pass. Let's go see if we can find either the Madrigal or the cottage key. Well, we got the key. We need to go find the door. Back at the beginning of the Nameless Pass. Which I think is quite far away from where we're at currently. What's this way? Big camp.
Strange expedition this one.
The many hands. We cleanse the paths of gods unwanted.
Washed it down.
down to purest stone.
And yet, look now what crawls forth.
One, it seems, that God forgot.
Okay, well, that's a thing. Got a lot of dudes here.
Heresy.
The gate to the holy city did not fall shut without reason. The ancients built it to defend against the plague.
The ancients are dead, Governor. It's our duty, not theirs, to save the people of Kalen. Can you not hear them yourself, crying out for help, calling us through the stone?
I hear nothing. The mountain won't yield to your words the way men do.
Of course it will. All I need is someone who speaks its language.
Okay. Before I chit-chat with these folks, is there anything I can do around here? Any hidden chests? Okay. No hidden chests.
Tender of the words, speaker of the dead, those who walk between the rain. There's a beauty to the old names, even in their heresy. Surprised I recognize you, Serum. I used to sneak into the archives at night to read stories of your people. The church considered it forbidden knowledge. Old fools hiding from what they don't understand. But I think we understand each other.
Do we?
There is an inscription at the base of the gate. It speaks of a chamber to the west, a means of opening the way. This is why you're here.
Are you sure? Because it sounds like I'm being manipulated.
Go to the chamber and be seen by your god. Let your presence be my passage.
I feel like I'm gonna have to kill her later. Feel like she's gonna be crazy. A crazy zealot. Let's go see what's over here. My guess is it won't be friendly. And it won't probably be easy. Mushroom, mushroom. Nice, I can cut this tree. Chop, 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 chop. Spruce wood. I think I need to get a level up on Whitmore's stuff so I get those birch or those silver axes. Cut these bad boys down in 2 swipes. Of course, at the rate I'm clearing this forest, it'll be pretty quick. A lot of stuff to collect here. And we're gonna get all of it, so we need all of it. My axe is gonna break before I'm done with this place. Ooh, iron and 2 strikes. Yes, please. Nice. Before we go too much further, let's take a look this way. Good thing I did, because there's a thingamajigger right here. And some more spruce. Absolutely. I kind of want to go back and start Whitmore's upgrade. Collecting all the loot. Can't believe how much spruce we just harvested. Can't knock this over, can I? Okay. Let's go take a look up here. Okay. I can't go this way. So we need to go through here. Take our time because I don't want to fall to my death here. Let's see. Grab these berries. We still need to cook some food. We have 36 of these fish salads, but who knows how much longer that'll last us. Tapeworms. Oh, it feels good to be able to one-shot those things. A stallion sentinel shield? What's that? Gangrenous eel. There's a climbing spot here. Nice. Hidden loot. I'm down with the hidden loot. Ooh, a purple item. A wooden sword. Rude. What is this shield I got? Strength shield. Kind of crappy wooden sword. Grab these fish. Call this the real deal. Trout. Nice. Ooh. There's a mine right here. And they call it a mine. I'm sorry. Where did it go? Man. Talk about getting gypped. Where the hell did it go? Well, wherever the ore I just went fell to the ground, I guess. Elemental weapons suck. Read. I realize that these are not the Serum of Legend. Okay. Interesting. There's a fish spot here. Got these fish real quick. And catch. Some trout. Ooh, boy. Okay. Can I backstab? Okay. Oh. Nice. I like not taking damage. Not taking damage is good. climb up this place, I guess. Okay. Let's see if I can actually get the iron from this one. There we go. Okay. Now we go the other direction. Iron mine. Nice. Rude. Okay, well, I'm getting my ass kicked. Ow. Oh, my... Take care of the mage. Parry. Nailed it. Yikes. That was pretty brutal. A pine fishing rod. Your pine fishing rod insults me. Another mine. Ooh, a spot for cooking. We do have a few new recipes. We need raw carp for that. We could make some of these. Nice. Okay, let's keep moving. That's a shortcut back to the beginning. Now it's time for whatever this is.
Some of them begged. Some of them prayed. When we took their eyes and cut their throats.
These guys.
But there are no gods to answer. Not even yours.
Oh god. Okay, that's gross. Ow. Woo! Quit that. Increase my weapon damage. What is he doing? Woo. Woo. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Knock him down with the fireball. Woo. Oh, he's doing his crazy. Oh. Nailed it. Ooh, that felt good. That was good. Man, I made that look easy. Ooh. Two-handed weapon. That was awesome. Awesome. You should definitely like and subscribe after that. That was some awesome boss fight. First time, first shot. I've never seen past this part. This is all new. Let the gate stand as sentinel. Open when the world is in chorus. Closed when it cries out in torment. This is the will of the Sayer. Okay. Fancy. Guess now I have to head back.
How disappointing. Even your own history rejects you.
Rude. Oh, I
I should
forgot
have
to get the
known
torch.
better, believing I could find purpose in the last descendant of a failed race.
Rude.
But my purpose is clear. I have given my life to God 1,000 times over, and God in turn has made my life an arrow. An arrow pointed straight through this stone, at the heart of the rot in Kalen.
Okay.
Go now, Serum. This is not your story, not anymore.
Okay, well. That's too dang bad. Let's go back to Sacrament. Let's grab the torch so that we can see in the dark in that cave. We'll go back through the Nameless Pass and use the cottage key. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. Let's also go turn in some stuff for the builder.
People of Sacrament. My people. We find ourselves in a place we never sought. Under the eyes of history. A plague that spent 1,000 years confined to stories is now clawing at our gate. The threat of anarchy swells beneath us. God's chosen descend from on high. And none of us can say what tomorrow will bring. But what I know is that our stone walls do not compare to the strength of our will. And I know both will withstand whatever rises against Sacrament, no matter the cost. History has called upon us, and history will remember how we answer.
Sacrament endures.
At least Sacrament has a
Eyes up.
Doggo.
Ellsworth and winning can't even stop a bunch of ragtag raiders and thieves. On alert. When will Ellsworth?
Oh,
Get back
we'll
to
follow
that.
The
the...
word around the market is that the Madrigal summoned you. Is that true? You might.
building projects. Let's get the crafting shack up so that we can get the axe that we need. We got dumplings. We don't have fruit pies. And we don't have fish salads, so we need to talk to somebody about that. Maybe we do Gordon's Pantry so that we can get those. And we don't have enough to build anything else. Okay. No, doggo.
This city deserves
I'll be right back.
a new beginning.
We need to get the torch. Must get torch. Yes. Okay. Now we can continue.
Did you hear that?
Did everyone hear that?
Where's the dog taking us? To the masonry? No.
Ah, there you are, Casper. I see you've met my friend. Oh, please forgive us, Argyle. It was necessary. Something in my gut
I've never seen
told
this.
me something in yours would keep you from ignoring old Casper.
Was it the question mark above his head?
Don't worry. I've not brought you here to ask for copper or savor. In fact, I've something to give to you. This letter needs to make its way to Ellsworth's hands. A little guard told me he's in the war room right now. I've got no shoes to my name, but they'll let you walk right in.
Okay. Go check the masonry.
On alert.
Masonry's up here.
The stonemasonry's closed, on Ellsworth's orders.
Still closed. Bummer.
On watch.
Ooh, a chest.
Wanted to see him.
Nice. Can I cut this birch down? Yeah, I can. Birch. Tier 3, baby. Can I get this one too? Yeah, tier 3 in town. Outstanding. I'm cutting down all your trees. This is a tier 1 tree? Yep. Cut down this twig. Nice. Anything else here? Not gonna harvest. Mind me, just cutting this tree down. Leave you to your voices. We're gonna harvest all this right now because we're gonna need it for the next tier.
Saw them Bolin and Inquisition flags flapping.
Okay.
On watch.
On
walking,
watch.
stranger.
Let's see if we can find.
The church welcomes all, traveler.
See if we can find the
Eyes up.
chef.
On alert.
You cannot rush an oak.
Wish these bleeding peddlers would close up shop and see.
Can't go this way.
Maybe those chaps will fail.
See if Gordon has anything new for us.
Ain't this place looking divine?
Full boat.
I forgot we used to have nice things in Sacramento. I thought
Pie.
that was the one we ever did.
Fruit pie, yes. Fish salad, yes. Chewy steak, yes. Okay, we got the rest. Excellent. What do we need?
Some lovely work, but you can't find.
Let's go to sell. Get rid of this. It's a good weapon. Requires 27 faith to use this two-handed axe. Lose focus on damage taken. Damage increase 30% at low health. Gain 7% health on kill. 15 focus on fatality. What is a fatality? Raging spiral. I might want to keep this. It's a pretty heavy weapon, but maybe I'll keep it.
Of course, the line is talked.
So now we can make fish salad, which requires mushrooms. We can make 18 of these. We need some of these anyway for crafting upgrade. What was the other thing I needed? Fruit pie, I think. Nice. Did it say succulent fruit pie? Okay, here we go. Those are awesome. That's like a full heal.
Did you see that?
Let's go to Whitmore and Fillmore. And repair our stuff.
You've got some. When we first met, used to get most of my.
Repair. Buy. Is there anything I want? We got 6.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Check this crafting station here. So this is a faith weapon. It's a two-handed great axe. Okay, I could use this now. And it would give us a good look at two-handed weapon using.
Nothing sings like
Mesh helmet.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Mesh armor could be good, but it's pretty heavy. Anything else? I do have a plague ichor to turn in. Let's do that. Let's check the general vendor as well.
Fresh? Never much, kid. Oh, I...
Nothing I can really use.
Maybe those Japs
Raw
are failing to
carp.
sort things out.
Yeah, I don't really need any of this stuff. Okay. We continue on.
I'll say what we're all.
I ain't time for someone else's sigil.
Plague ichor is what we need to turn in.
Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
Kill men for free, huh? We need to keep leveling up our faith. Speaking of which... I want more health. We're getting pretty close to getting killed every time we've fought like 2 enemies, so a little more HP would be nice. I'd like to get some more stamina as well. For the Plague Ichor, we could get a 3rd ring, but I don't have a 3rd ring to use right now. Or I could get more inventory slots.
Could they? Foolish.
Could get more inventory slots here. Let's do that. I don't want to have to worry about it. Where does this take us? We ended up investing in this rookery elevator. I wonder where it goes.
Sacrament tells many stories.
Okay, right here. Great.
If not us, better this world.
Okay. So I guess we go to the war room. Where is that? Bark, bark.
Sacrament. Eyes up. Serum. At least Sacrament has a clue.
This must be the war room here.
Careful, Serum. Ellsworth's inside with Odessa. He had her summoned to the war room this morning. Even I've got the sense to steer clear of that.
In we go. Can't believe how well that boss fight went. It's incredible. Just take a look here.
Take the upper passage out, then leave by the northwest gate.
What are you doing?
God Bennett often sleeps on duty, and the ramparts above him will be unmanned. Head north to Ermgard and Merrin, or west to the Glades. Anywhere but here.
So that's it then.
You have to go.
Who was dragged through the gates in chains? I didn't ask to come here. Or are you too busy groveling to fail in that?
Enough! Just go.
I was gone.
Odessa! She wouldn't have wanted this. Don't be seen when you go.
Man, feels like a Dr. Phil episode. Broken family. Serum is here to help.
Serum, She was gone when you arrived. Do you understand? Many of our affairs concern you, but not all. A letter? Please, let me see it. The eyes of history indeed. Winnick and I must make for the Weeping Sisters at once, south of Sacrament. But the route through the lowland meadows is scarred with pestilence. Perhaps our interests align once again. Our protection, your glory.
Weeping Sisters. Ooh. We have like 3 quests here. Wow, it even shows you on the map where the things are. This is awesome. I didn't know this. Where the bounties are. Look at that. That's where I died. Reap. Spilled blood. Spoken and unspoken. Okay. So now do I have access to more stuff? Let's run outside and see what's going on. I'm surprised this low-level hammer that I've been using has been carrying us through this game so far. It seems like when you raise the stats of your weapons, or when you raise the corresponding stats of the weapons you're using, it does a lot.
Serum?
Serum? Serum. Let's grab these plants. Hop.
Bowler! Think you got one? Have you grown tired of this little game, darling?
Heading to the stonemason's workshop again to see if that's open.
The stonemasonry is closed on
Come on.
Ellsworth's orders.
Come on. It's not closed, you lying sack of shit. Might be closed to the general public, not to this guy. Ooh, a chest. This is why we break stuff, so we know. What's down here? Okay. There's a campfire. Some mushrooms.
Sarah, there you are. Look
This
at this.
lady.
The floor of the masonry collapsed, revealing this chamber below. Isn't it remarkable? No one's breathed this air for 1,000 years. I believe a deeper ruin lies beyond this seal, but I'm unsure how to access it. You know, in some cultures, the faithful pleased their gods by ritualistically disemboweling themselves. Wouldn't that be a sight?
Do I cut myself to open the door?
Yes! Yes, that's it! Your blood was the key.
Into the spiky door we go.
Astonishing. This is the largest Sarum ruin I've ever seen. Ooh. And there's that feeling in the air again. Can you sense it?
I sense I'm gonna go touch this
Strange.
whisper.
By the gods.
Okay.
The Sayer speaks to you. You've awoken the chamber. I think I know what this place was. A training ground. The ancient Sarum built it to hone their skills as they fought against the plague. See, each of these statues will lead to a gauntlet, stitched together from different times, places, dreams. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on.
This might not end well. I'm warning you right now. Okay. The Sarum Crucible. The Crucible is an ancient training ground where Sarum can undertake various trials and challenges. Each time you enter a trial within the Crucible, you will find a different series of chambers. You must clear all the enemies from each chamber to advance to the next one. Dying will return you to the atrium, and you must begin again from the start. Okay, so this is like a hardcore trial. Ooh, fell in the water. Okay, ow, there's a trap. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. This is terrible. Yeah, this is bad. I'm in the water now. You can't hit me. I'm in the water. Out of stamina. Ow, ow. Okay, yep. Holy shit. I don't think we're ready for that. Okay, well, we'll be back for
What did it feel
whatever
like?
this is.
For your story to be untold and then told again. Look, Sarah. I found a new inscription. We remember the chosen few. Sivian and his fiercest unspoken. who fought these trials through wrath and silence. I can't read the next part. The stone has all but crumbled. Then it just says, forever the tomb of the Echo Knights. Damn. I wish I could decipher more. Serum, can you think of anyone who might be versed in ancient texts like this? There's a story here, begging to be told.
Okay, so... yeah, I felt like we were doing okay until we got womboed to death in that first trial. But we'll be back for this when we're higher level. This seems like an in-game mechanic. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think I'm going to go back to the Nameless Pass and open the cottage. And then we'll probably call it there. And in the next video, we'll head to the new area and see what that's all about, which I've never been to. I did do the Serum Crucibles back when I played it the first time. I got to like level 25, I think was the maximum level. And I did all the way up until you fight the Echo Knight. And that was a brutal fight. That was the hardest fight in the game at the time. I never beat him.
Eyes up.
Something's off.
Why do I do this to myself?
On patrol.
At least Sacrament has a good man.
The blight of time is all around us.
So this is the Jewel of Sacra.
What a crazy way to progress.
Not even a wall of stone.
Oh. Here we go. Nameless Pass. I'm pretty sure we already got this. Grab this spruce. We still need a bunch more of the building projects to do at level 2.
Time to rejoin dungeons.
Something below here? There is not. Any more spruce? I was going for the tree, but sure, we'll go fishing. Maybe if I fish from behind the tree, the fish won't see me, and they'll bite faster. Grabbing the fish. Might as well grab all these resources over here. Okay.
I'm gonna wear your teeth.
Rude. Is this where I need the key? Yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't really go very far, does it? Okay, well, we did what we came to do. Can I backstab this thing? Oh, he found me. Can I bust this wall down? I can't. Oh boy. Wow. Lots of worm people. Grab all these and then we'll head out. I feel like one of those things is going to come out of the ground and get me. Oh, maybe not. Nice. Chest. Nice. Nothing too crazy there. Some iron. There's a chest up top. How do I get to it? Let's go the other direction in order to get to it. Alright, let's go back to Sacrament. Owned. Nice. Let's go back to Sacrament and do some quests, turn-ins. Or a rat. Where's the rat? Was I wrong? No rats? There's a bad guy in here now. Oh, I can kill him. Interesting. There's a whisper for our return. Grab this real quick. Grab this real quick. Excellent. Go back to Sacrament. We'll turn in our upgrades to our builder bro. And then I think we'll call it. Sounds pretty good. I see our dude that's on duty is missing.
Serum.
Oh,
Sacrament has a good man.
Wouldn't you like to see some? So, Be careful with that one, Selim. She hasn't a lick of respect for this city. If it was up to her, she'd rip up every cobblestone just to see what bones lie beneath it.
Talking to the lady that's in the serum ruin. Turn the Daros workers in. And who else do we want? Crafting tables and refineries. Interesting. We don't have enough clay.
On alert.
Ellsworth and Winnie can't even stop a bunch of ragtag raiders.
Do I have clay in here? No clay. Do I have clay in here? No. So we need more clay before we can do another upgrade. Okay. Well, now we know.
On alert. Holy Sacrament has a good
This island will
Right, there's nothing else we can upgrade without clay. Ooh, look at these things. Clay.
Can't even hear the trees around here.
Yeah, all of it's clay. I think clay will be what holds us up, unless we go back to like tier 1 and harvest a bunch of stuff there.
The Volstead would never have gotten away on mine. I couldn't just sit there.
Let's go to the map.
I'll say what we're all
Spoken and unspoken. Texas incomplete. She asked if any scholars might be able to help.
My word words like Bainbridge came to my village in Waith, gave a rousing speech. And for what? Mud and stale fish cakes and killing poor fishermen who took up arms against Phelan? What were they fighting for? Probably someone else's rousing speech.
Open drawers and misplaced cups, perhaps? Sometimes a voice may be more opportunity.
Is it the guy that's up in the rookery?
What did you do at the mountain gate?
Let's go take a look. I believe this is where that quest is taking us.
Oh, hello again. Or, well, not local, I suppose. In point of fact, she's an outsider. Just as I am. From Haven, or so I've heard, or may have heard. We're just acquaintances, colleagues, associates. Oh, dear. Right. She told me about her find beneath the cemetery. Wonderful, isn't it? But this inscription she unearthed. Echo nice, is it? I swear I've come across that phrase before. Perhaps I should do a bit of digging myself, in the literary sense. The Watcher's library is vast. Perhaps there is a tome here that could help Elsa. I mean, Elsa's research, of course.
Okay. Already learned that. Harry is completely disabled. Yikes. The negative effects on these weapons or on these items is terrible. Weeping Sisters south of Sacrament. So now I have to go here for the Weeping Sisters. Okay. Savage Pair. Rattle the Cage. Abomination. Okay. Well, looks like we got some stuff to do now. And we'll do that next time. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate those who do. Thanks for following along in the series. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Or if you want to crack some jokes at my expense for almost killing stuff and succeeding, giving me props where I succeed and ridicule where I fail, that's fine. I appreciate those who
They've never gone
engage.
this long without sending word.
Marin is not my responsibility. Now get on with you.
Serum, please. Will you make him listen?
To what? We've long known the plague is loose in the Marin woods.
But this is different. No one's heard from the village for days. My parents
live outside our walls. My duty is to Sacrament. Those beyond her gates must fend for themselves. If the Serim wish to indulge your hysterics, that's their concern. But if you ask me, the Dasher are precisely where they belong.
And where's that?
Not here.
Okay, well, let's see what Will wants, and then we'll close it down.
Marin's not my concern. The boys speak. They say you hear it before you see it. Not sure what to make of that.
Will you help Serum? Randolph and his men don't care about anyone outside Sacrament's walls. But lots of us got family in Merin. Even Odessa was born there. I only moved here to apprentice for Fillmore.
Okay. Roots that bind.
I was never meant for a uniform.
Alright, I think the only place we can get a resting bonus right now is the inn. So I think I'm going to do that. We'll go to the inn for the resting bonus, and then we'll close it down. After I sell, of course.
Good to see.
Sell this. I kind of want to go do that blackout dungeon too.
Almost did.
So maybe we'll try doing the blackout dungeon before we progress to the new area in the next episode. Of course, I might forget entirely before then.
And who might you be?
Alright.
Take you and your luck elsewhere.
Rest. Alright. Catch you in the next episode. See you there.